Burna is for the streets. So Chloe, leave him for the streets. Chloe, run. Chloe, run. Have city girl sense. You need to have discernment. If I don't buy Sophie Lamborghini, I should come and buy you a house. Are you mad? Hello everyone, welcome to Got Everybody's Tea, and I'm your host Eugenia T. Tay. This is the very first episode of this podcast, and I'm super duper excited to share with you guys the tea that I have for you today, okay? So this segment is called Tea of the Day, okay? I have some hot tea for you, okay? Very hot, very flavorful tea that will have you like burning your mouth. Literally, this tea has been trending for a while. You already know we do not have a minute to spare, so let's just go ahead and dive into what's going on. So lately, we have been seeing our Odogu, our African giant, our biggest of the biggest, bad battle baddest, trending all over TikTok, all over Twitter. The issue at hand is that Burna Boy promised a Lamborghini to one of our African sisters, and he is not delivering. He is breaching contract. Agreement is agreement, yo. Agreement is agreement, yo. Agreement is agreement, yo. We don't reach for settlement. Burna Boy, you are too big. You are too large. There was an agreement and you're not fulfilling an agreement. What's going on? Now, the tea of the day is that Burna Boy promised a Nigerian influencer slash content creator, Sophie, a Lamborghini. Let me tell y'all, okay? Not a Gucci bag, not a Fendi, not a Prada, not a Balenciaga, a Lamborghini. There's levels to this shit, okay? It all started off with a phone call that was leaked and that was trending all over TikTok.
I left them again, went home. Yeah. Amma started calling me that Burna came to Manny's house. He's saying she should call me. Me, I did not. I swiped. I saw the message. I didn't pick up her calls or anything. It was Burna. I told her the next day, like, also what he was saying. She's like, babe, you should take him seriously. You know, he's him that bought Steph London, Kulinan. He actually spent girls, blah, 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 blah. I was like, we'll see. Me, I don't should really take artists, they don't really do it for me in my life. I even told Burna that day, I'm like, the second day Burna called me, let's go out. We went to Boho, the private room. I told him we have to start the private room. He's like, okay, sure. I met him there. He was talking. I said, like, to be honest, I don't really like to follow artists because they don't really do anything for me. Like, they don't really do anything. He's like, trust me, I'm a gang, an artist. Trust me. Second day, I went home. Third day, he had called me to come somewhere. I didn't answer him. Then one time, I guess he called me again. Amma was like, Burna says that you are playing games with him. Today you come around, you go home. Instead of us all going home, they are playing games with him. I should take him seriously. I should just try and just take him seriously. Like, trust me, just see how it goes with him. Yeah. I know what happened and all. So the next time we hung out, I went home with him and all of that. We're already talking after, obviously, Burna and I were talking, because Amma had sent him my number. One of the days she was trying to reach me and I wasn't picking up. He collected my number from her and started trying to reach me himself. Yeah. So that's how we're speaking, but obviously I'll be leaving them, I'm going home, I'll wake up, hey, what are you doing today? Let's see. And that's how eventually I decided to agree to see him. After the club, we now went home and all of that. I'm just like, whatever happens, we knocked and all of that, because he has already sold me a lot of dreams and all of that. I was like, no problem. He can be one of my guys. He's he know how to code it. I'll be getting money from him. He should do his own things. I have my own relationship.
Exactly. So allegedly, Sophie, who is the content creator and influencer from Nigeria, made a call to one of her girlfriends, and she was just venting about a situation that she had with Burna Boy. So she was telling one of her girlfriends that one of her other girlfriends, Amma, who was dating one of Burna Boy's good friends, who is around him all the time, his name is Manny. So Amma and Manny were dating, and Amma reached out to Sophie and was telling her that, girl, you need to get with Burna Boy, okay? Because Burna Boy is feeling you. He wants to talk to you. He is all upon you. You need to give him a chance. The same way he was dating Steph London and he was flaunting Steph London with all of these materialistic things, she was balling out and he was giving her some tokens, okay? So you need to, just get with him, because at the time, Burna Boy was actually trying to get at Sophie. So he's been trying to reach out to her, DMing her, call her, text her, but she has been ignoring all of his, outreach. And however, her friend wanted to talk to her and was like, girl, Burna Boy actually really likes you, so you need to give him a chance. And he got money, girl. He can give you some money. You can benefit from this. And so she was like, okay, yeah, I like that. So allegedly, they went to a club. So she went to a club and she was there with Burna Boy. And then later on, after the club, they had fun. Later on, they went to his house. So when they went to his house, he started professing his love for her, how much he liked her, what he can do for her, everything he can buy, anything she wants, he got it. He was like, I can buy you Fendi, Gucci, Prada, Louis, Balenciaga. Matter of fact, I can even get you a Lamborghini. And then when he said Lamborghini, she said, a Lamborghini? Now you're getting me with the Lamborghini, okay? And he's like, yeah, I can get you a Lamborghini. I am Otokuo, baddest of them all. Do you know me? My network, and I actually Googled Burna Boy's network. Burna Boy's network approximately $22 million. So if he said he's gonna get you a Lambo, he's gonna get you a Lambo. But what you gonna do for that Lambo? Now only you go know. In the phone call, she said we had sexual intercourse, and then the following day, I reached out to him. I was like, hey. What about the money you said you were gonna send me for the Lamborghini? And he was like, okay, I have a show in LA. After my show, I'll be coming to Nigeria. I'll reach out to you after the show, and then I'll send you the money for you to buy the Lamborghini. She was like, okay. And so she reached out to him. She's like, hey, what's up with the Lamborghini? And he MIA'd her. He did not respond. He totally ignored her. And then at that point, she noticed that she just got played. She got totally played. And I'm like, at that point, I'm like, sis, you must have been too good for him to be like, I'm gonna buy you a Lamborghini. You must have been Delulu. But I feel like she is known to be like one of the baddest city girls in Nigeria. Like she has a very high reputation. So she expected Burna Boy to meet her at where she was at. Like she did not expect Burna Boy to make a promise that he was never going to fulfill. Agreement is agreement. You'll fulfill your agreement. Now you have to keep in mind that around that time, he was outside with Chloe. So in that phone call, her friend was pretty much telling her how she feels like her other friend, Amma, is betraying her and low-key trying to make her look stupid in public, right? Because she knew that Chloe was going to be in Nigeria for Valentine's Day, and she knew that she was going to be a part of the group that was supposed to be decorating. So Sophie felt betrayed by her friend because it's like, how are you the one pushing me to be with Burna Boy? I'm with him. I tell you about the situation, and then you know that he's outside with Chloe, and you're interfering yourself with what's going on, knowing that I'm pissed that he never got me a Lamborghini. Like, it's giving sneaky, it's giving you're weird. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much what her friend was telling her. Like, you have to watch out for Anna because it seems like she's just like she's playing you, like she's putting things in Burner's ear to make him dislike you or detest you and just focus on Chloe. So for some reason whatsoever, out of the blue, I don't know who in the world leaked the video, but the video was leaked, right? And so after the video was leaked, obviously it was trending and Burna saw it. So Burna had a show or a concert in Kenya on March 1st. And before his concert, he released a response to the trending allegations, and this is what he responded.
No do. Mo sha so fun. If you not getting me, forget about it. I know by Lambo. Is that why I shout? Them day, where them day? No they see them.
Men will feel you. If you see men, run. If you see men like Burna, run. Burna gives off the African version of Stevie J. Except Burna don't have babies. I don't know if Burna have babies. I have not received that information. But Burna gives off Stevie J from Love and Hip Hop. It gives off I want everybody. And I have a type. Because if you trace back to every girl he dates, he has a type. And he has he knows what he wants and he gets what he wants, and then he just makes them look stupid. So when he was with Chloe, I was just like, I don't know about it. Chloe seems so sweet. She seems like a girl who would just fall in love with you when she's like, she really likes you. She will really be all in the relationship. And I just feel like Burna is for the streets. So Chloe, leave him for the streets. Okay? Leave Burna for the streets. He is for the street. He's Yoruba. He's a Yoruba demon. Run, sis, run. Run as fast as you can and don't look back or you will turn to salt. Run. Sister, run. Sister, run. That's all I was saying in my head. Chloe, run. Chloe, run. Chloe, Chloe, please run and don't look back. Okay. So he responded to Sophie's allegations, and that's what he said. And then during his concert in Kenya, he decided to throw shots at Sophie, making everybody sing that foolish song that he was singing. Oh, Burna, why? Burna, why? Why? Like, why the extraness? So that's when I was like, damn, Sophie, you let him play you like that? That's crazy. I'm just like, Sophie, like, you a city girl, but sometimes have city girl sense. City girls are not just doing city girls things without thinking. You need to think. You need to have discernment. Okay? You're not thinking. And it's really making all of us look bad. I'm not a part of you people, but it's making them look bad, okay? But yeah, he threw shots at her and everybody was singing that song in the concert. As you saw, there was a fan on the side that was like, Burna, buy me a house. And Burna was looking at her like, you did, Chris. If I don't buy Sophie Lamborghini, I should come and buy you a house. Are you mad? So yeah. And then after that, social media noticed that Chloe was no longer following Burna Boy. So Chloe unfollowed Burna Boy. And I know why she unfollowed Burna Boy, because I remember when she had an interview, she got asked the question, if you ever got cheated on, what would you do? And this was her response.
You know, I feel like no matter how bad of a bitch you are, sometimes niggas will cheat.
What do you think? Is it immaturity? Is it scared?
Yeah, it's not a you thing. It's a them thing.
Oh, every time.
And like anytime I find out somebody cheats, I move on. And they don't believe me, I'll tell them in the beginning. I'm like, you know, we're imperfect humans, but you cheat on me, I'm out.
So Chloe don't play. Maybe Chloe was really in love with this boy, and this boy don't fuck up. This boy make mistake. Like Chloe, like I really was feeling it. I like the whole Chloe Burna duo. Like I feel like they really complement each other. I feel like they're very similar but very different, and I like it. I liked it. I feel like they would have been a great couple. Like he would have been good for her. She would have been good for him. Okay. But yeah, we noticed she unfollowed him. Chloe is like, I do not want none of the drama. I'm already getting sued by her label. So she is already being sued, as well as her label, for allegedly she stole somebody's song. She don't want no issues right now. She don't want no drama in her life. So I think Chloe decided to unfollow Burna because she got a lot going on right now as we speak. So I don't even blame her. Honestly, I would stay away from the drama as well. Let the Africans deal with the Africans. I bet, Chloe, sit down. These people are Nigerians. These people can, they know themselves. You know what I mean? They can handle themselves. You are just coming in, relax. Stay away, separate yourself. These are Yoruba men that we are dealing with. My sister. But yeah, so Chloe unfollowed Burna Boy. And then later on down the line, we found out that Sophie indeed clapped back to Burna. She said, Burna, you think just because you decided not to give me my Lamborghini, I will not get my Lamborghini? Do you know who I am? I am Sophie. Oh. You know Sophie. I am Sophie. I will get a Lamborghini by fire, by force. And that's what Sophie did. Sophie got her Lamborghini by fire, by force. Now, we don't know how her Lamborghini was given. We don't know if she bought it herself, if somebody's father bought it, if somebody's uncle bought it, if one of our politicians in Nigeria bought it, or one of our, maybe the president of Liberia bought it. We don't know. We honestly don't know how she got the Lamborghini, but sis got it. So City Girls are up by 2 points. Clock that T. Clocked his T real quick. And I said, period, Sophie, you better get the last lap. And Sophie indeed got the last lap. I said, Sophie is doing it for the girls. For the girls. Sophie is representing. And Sophie put on social media how her Lamborghini got delivered directly to her. And it was a white, beautiful Lamborghini. Next thing you know, she's cruising through Nigeria in her new vehicle. I said, Sophie, you better clock his tea. I said, Sophie, agreement is agreement, yo, Sophie. Sophie did that. So yes, and people was like, oh, we know Sophie is supporting corruption because she is letting these politicians buy for her. How do you know? If you don't get money, don't say somebody else not get money. Sophie has money. Sophie knows her way around. Sophie is a big girl. She can buy her own Lamborghini. She just wanted to see if Burna Boy was going to do the job, but she can do the job herself. So you people, if you don't know the true backstory, just don't say anything. Just keep mute, okay? Sophie got, as far as I know, the girl bought it herself. The girl bought it with her hard-earned money, and I'm here for it, okay? Sophie bought that Lamborghini for herself. Now, that is not all, you guys. After Sophie bought her Lamborghini, somebody else decided to follow the Lamborghini trend. Somebody else said, hey, Sophie, you inspired me. Oh. I wanted to get a Lamborghini, but I didn't know when to get it. So she said, city girls are about to go up by 2.5 points. In the same Nigeria, I don't know if she's an influencer. I'm not really sure what she does, but her name is Mercy Eke. If I say that incorrectly, please correct me. Mercy AK bought herself a Lamborghini also. She says, Sophie, I'm in full support. She said, I'm also getting a Lamborghini myself so we can show these men that they do not control what we do. We control what we do. And I said, you better clock his teeth too, sis. So Mercy got herself a Lamborghini, but Mercy took it to a different level because Mercy took her Lamborghini to church. That following Sunday, Mercy took her Lamborghini to church to dedicate her Lamborghini. Mercy dedicated her Lamborghini to Christ. Amen. 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 I mean, to the point where the pastor lifted up the hood, lifted up to the engine. He was praying on the engine. I said, Nigerians, there gotta be something in the water. Y'all got a different type of air that y'all breathe because goddamn, y'all be on a different spectrum. Y'all thought y'all did something. Wait until a Nigerian pulls up. It's a totally different story. Those people, they were wired different. God said, I'm making people and then I'm making Nigerians. Like, it's just, Nigerians are different. These people are different, but we love it. Mercy had her car dedicated to Christ and she posted it and she's proud of it and we are happy for her and we love it. And I'm here for it, okay? Now that is a story trending right now. Burna Boy is trending. My people, Burna Boy is still trending as we speak, right? And so Burna Boy thought he did something. And honestly, I'm so disappointed in Burna Boy because honestly, he thinks he's making her look bad and boosting his ego because he's well known and he's out there and he has money. So he thinks he can just go around and play anyone's daughter, promise them this amazing relationship, or promise them a materialistic thing and not fulfill his promise. But I promise you, Burna Boy, you're making yourself look bad. Like, all these people are going to hype you. All these people, they will hype you. But honestly, it's making you look bad because in the future, if you really want to go into a very serious relationship, it's going to be difficult for you because your history of the way that you treat women throughout your history of relationships have not been good. There's a pattern with you and how you treat your women. You are a trick. So if you want to get into a serious relationship and marry, that's if you want to do it. I'm not saying marriage is by force. Marriage is not by force. But if that's the case, and Burna Boy wants to get married, it's going to be hard for him because one, he's a public figure. Two, the way he treats women, the way he have treated women throughout the past years is not someone who you want to be in a serious relationship with. Like, that's all I'm saying. And I feel like it's all fun and games until you want to be serious. Like, it's all hee hee ha ha and laughs until you really want to be serious. And honestly, I don't know what in the world told Sophie that this man was going to buy you a Lamborghini. Like, did you not see it? Did you not see, did nothing click in your head that how are you going to have a one night stand with this man and expect to have a Lamborghini the next day? Like, sis, do you think, or have you been thinking? Are your brain cells working? Like, I don't understand how she put two and two together and thought he was going to fulfill that promise, let alone a Yoruba Nigerian demon. That's like, you must have had a lot of faith thinking that was going to be possible. So I don't know what was running through her mind, but hey, I love that she clocked his tea and she got herself a Lamborghini. And I feel like I'm disappointed in Burna Boy because honestly, her getting a Lamborghini, because this is what she told him. She said if he doesn't give her a Lamborghini, she's going to do it herself, or she's going to have somebody else give it to her. And that is him allowing her to play into corruption, because obviously someone's father is going to do it, or one of our politicians is going to do it, and that's a form of corruption because they're going to be taking that money not in their pockets, in the pockets of someone else's 1 year's pay, 2 year pay. Someone's pay is going towards Sophie's Lamborghini. But had Burna Boy just bought her a Lamborghini, she would have never had to do that. So I don't blame her. I blame Burna Boy. He is the person I blame. But that's just me. But that is all the tea for today. Thank you so much for watching this first episode of Got Everybody's Tea. I'm your host, Eugenia Tite, and I will see you in our next episode. Bye.